Here's one that I could have separated some more. So what I do is I just twirl it. My hair is curlier, a looser curl back here, like a 3C. So I will get this. And this is how I did it. Just took it out and twirled it. Uh-oh. Here's one. Uh-oh. Here's one that could have been taking out some more. In the top and on the sides, my hair is a 4B. It's fuzzier, and it'll stand up and tell you what it's not having today. But back here, it's like, girl, I will pay attention. What do you want me to do? Want me to curl around your finger? I got you. But in the top, it's like, girl, you are on your own. Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. For those new here, it's Claudia. Welcome, welcome. This is a Get Ready With Me. In this video, I'm giving you makeup, hair, and roasted seasoned seaweed. I get this at the Korean store. It is so good. These little sheets of seaweed. They look peculiar, but they are delicious. Like eating paper. Not paper, plastic. Not plastic, cellophane. I've already primed my face with my Black Radiance primer, so my skin is clean and prepped. Now, and I didn't rub it in this time. I did what Nikki Tutorial says, just kind of pat it into your face instead of rubbing it on. For my foundation, I'm going to be using L'Oreal's True Match in the color Warm Deep Golden W10. It looks like it might be a little too dark, but it should be okay. But what I will do with it is see if I can mix it with this Classic Tan 335 Fit Me and see if it would be a better fit for the summer and this look. I'm going to use my clean Wet n Wild brush. Love these brushes. And if you don't know, the Wet n Wild brushes, I have some new ones here too. I'm going to use these, brand new. These brushes are cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan. Exclusively designed ergonomic handle for total control. You can hold them, they don't just pop away from you because your thumb is saying, heifer, I cannot hold this. Let's see how these formulas work together. But I do like the way these two formulas are mixing, and I do like the color. So if you have lots of foundations that are a little bit lighter, you don't have to get rid of them. If they're a gift from someone, you can just use them for other things. I mean, this is makeup. You could do what you like. This is, as long as it looks right at the end, this is a Sephora concealer brush. I like the creamy consistency of this foundation. I might have to check MAC out with this. I need some more foundations. I am going to wet my beauty sponge here. So far so good, blending it out. I like that. Now, let's go in and bronze up. A Wet n Wild trusty. This is my Wet n Wild brush. I save my new ones for my eyes. So this is my bronzer from MAC. I love to mix the high-end with the affordable. I think that's what we all do. Well, that's what we all do when we have the high-end. And the affordable is this on the back. I'm going to use this see if it will allow me to, ooh, it will contour my nose. That does it. I'm going to use my powder brush to bring some warmth here. Love it. Now I'm going to pop off and get these brows together. Brows are in place and we're ready to get these eyes shaped up for the look. So in this look, I'm going to be focusing on a light, kind of a green, sea green color. Anyway, this is MAC's color Aquadisiac. I'm going in with Aquadisiac. And I'm going into a BH Cosmetics palette that is Enhancing Eyes, beautiful brown eyes. This is the color Fawn. I'm going to use Fawn as a transition color. And then put Aquadisiac down. And I'm going to use another shade I may use Tilt. Tilt is so pretty under Aquadisiac or Humid. It depends on what I'm feeling. So let's start with Fawn. Fawn. This BH Cosmetics palette has a lovely richness to it. It's deeply pigmented palette. I've had it for a while. And if you haven't checked out BH Cosmetics, you need to. It's a very lovely, affordable line. I want to keep my color in this look. I have hooded eyes, so let me see. In order to pop these eyes, I will put a bit of concealer on them in the shape that I want. So I want it to the shadow to only go across here and not up into the brow, up and around here. I'm doing something different. So instead of going forward with that, I'm going to go back into this light MAC mineralized finish foundation. And what I think would really work best with this is to use powder and put it in place, lock it in place, and then begin with the eyeshadows. Because this looks like it's going to move. Go back into this and set this foundation slash concealer with this powder. Exquisite, I must say. Work it, girl. Work it. Now that is a base I can deal with. Not so powdery. We're gonna let that dry and hope this won't hit me in the eye. I'm level up, level up. Make sure we have fawn on the brush. Now let's go in. Let's see, I'm going to start with fawn, muting this. Start in here, and it's fawn is going to give me a little bit of my boxy edges to the concealer. It's going to soften it, blend it out a bit. And I'm holding it up as I saw Nikki tutorials do, instead of going right in this way. So let's pull that out over here and continue that. Let's go into MAC's Aquadesiac, the sea green shade right there. And that we're going to put down on the lid. Ooh, I'm excited. Now Tilt is taking on a different look. It's almost coming out lighter. Than it looks in the pan. But maybe I could just darken it up. I'll blend this out, and I will wet my brush and put Tilt also on the lid. This brush is so soft. It's like it's kissing my eyelid. It's like an eye massage. This little brush is so soft, and it's inexpensive. It's $1 at the dollar store. what I'm going to do with this brush, it's a flat brush. What I'm going to do is go back into this MAC palette, wet my brush, and I'm going to put, tilt on the lid. Tilt. And not brush it, I'm going to dab the lid. That's it. Okay, so you see what I did? I went on and used the carbon in the MAC palette. I was adventuresome. I was daring. I used the black of the black carbon down there as a contour, but I didn't do it the usual way. I brought it up above the lid and then winged it out just a little bit. And created almost a different kind of color and brought it over here towards the center and left this maybe I'll bring it down, blend it down a little bit. There we go. I don't want it to overtake the beauty of the tilt in the center. Now, from here underneath, I'm going to put tilt there. There's enough on the brush to use. Tilt and the aqua. That looks, yes, that's it. That is it. Okay, so here is the other eye done, lashes, and a little bit of Max Steamy in the water tear ducts. I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette. I'm going to add blush, Spice. This is Max Pencil Spice. And this is Wet n Wild's lipstick. It is 902C Bare It All. A nice nude color. This is NK's lip gloss in Dawn. Yes, great choice. That is beautiful. For the hair, I started with the Silkiance shampoo and conditioner. Then I went to the Cantu Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream as a leave-in, just to change it up a bit. Put this on. And I used Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls, and from there it was the curl formers. Now with the curl formers, they were difficult to sleep in. They were a bit uncomfortable. So what I ended up doing was taking the curl formers out, putting on my satin cap for the night. And I did that for 2 nights straight. And now I am going to take down these twists that had been curled with the curl formers. What I'm using on the hair is Queen Helene's Hot Oil Treatment Jojoba. This is just to protect the hair while I'm touching it, and to leave some moisture in the hair, put some moisture in it. Now for the takedown. This is just the 2-strand twist. So we're going to see how this comes out. Pull. I'm back, and I have pulled all of the 2-strand twists out to perhaps maybe 2 or 3 or 4 strands from the 2-strand twist to get this volume. It is nice and soft and fluffy. The only thing is there was a bit of fallout, of flaking. Not massive fallout, but there was a sprinkling of fallout between the formulas of the Cantu Argan leave-in conditioner and the Miss Jessie's Jelly Soft Curls. Now, the fallout may have been from how much I used. I may have used too much of both of them because I tend to be heavy-handed on the products. It's just because I just love making sure each strand is coated with what it's supposed to have. I love the way this twist out came out. And this twist out is different from the wash and go. But maybe you can see that in the way the twist out leaves the curls with a corkscrew type twist. Feels really good on the ends, no fairy knots. Now, bye. I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful week. Much love. Mucho amor a todo el mundo. Much love to everyone. And don't forget, stand in your own spotlight.